Joke City, welcome back. Special guest, Jamal Rahal.
J-Dog Ray Hall, what's up, y'all?
Attorney at law.
Attorney at law. Jamal Rahal, how you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing all right. A little hungover.
A little hungover? It was a fun night last night, huh?
It was a fun night. Yeah, I just got super drunk, hung out, played pool, did a bunch of comedy, just kept, oh my God, just would not stop drinking. It was so.
Yep.
I mean, I'm a fucking alcoholic. I can't help it.
What's your go-to?
A vodka soda keeps me skinny.
All right.
It's like, dude, like going out to like fucking open mics for years, dude. Like, of course, the cheapest thing you always get is a Lone Star, but then after a while, I'm just
That
like,
doesn't cut it.
I'm just getting fat. I'm just getting a goddamn beer belly. You can see it in my face sometimes in like some old pictures. I'm just like, oh my God, just fat fucking bitch. And then like, I don't know, I used to like whiskey a lot too, but then it's just too heavy and it's just, I don't know, vodka's just easier.
Yeah.
True fucking alcoholic. Just I could drink that straight, no problem, or just I like have it with soda and just
Like,
Dude,
I'm not surprised that
that's-
he's not fat.
Yeah.
The way he drinks
I
beers.
only drink beer.
God, dude. I mean, some people are just lucky.
Well, I also run like 5 miles a day, so that's
Well,
why.
that'll do it.
Evens it out.
I suppose, yeah.
Evens it out a little bit. I don't know. I can't drink the hard stuff. I just go fucking crazy, dude.
Really?
Dude,
Like in one way, you just black
get-
out easily? or-
No, I don't black out. I just get like combative, you know? And people are like, yeah, we like you more when you drinking beer. Or even better, just don't drink. Like,
Yeah, I had an ex's dad who was like that. Like he just only his to go to was fucking like those Trulies, like the berry Trulies, and I was just like curious. I just was like, what made you pick that? And he's like, I don't know. You know, it's
This
like,
one doesn't make me fight Mexicans.
exactly. And he's like, oh yeah, he's like, I don't know what he said his preference was. He said he loved vodka too, but he said it's just like, oh no, it's just wild out too much, you know? It's like beer was easier. And then-
Wilding out.
Yeah, I was just like, well, good on you, Tom. Good on you.
Yeah, dude, I don't know, like vodka, like, because I'm so used to drinking beer
Mm-hmm.
that like I'll drink vodka like I drink beer, and it's like, I'm fine. Everything's fine. And then like 10 minutes later, I'm just like fighting the bouncer. You know what I mean? Like,
God,
like,
you
what
got
happened?
some demons in there, boy. You gotta
Oh,
go to
yeah.
some therapy or something.
Oh yeah. My therapist let me go. It was too much for him.
It's like, I have that joke on stage where I used to go to like AA. Like there was like legit true. This guy said this. He was like, "Man, I'm happy I'm sober, man. 'Cause when I was drinking, I was the kind of dude that burn your house down." And I said it. I was like, "Dude, booze had nothing to do with that. Yeah, you got some fucking demons locked in there, bro."
dude.
That's deep down. Like every once in a while you get the thought, I should burn that bitch's house down.
110%. You just don't
never
actually
do
do it.
Yeah. Just thoughts,
It's
right?
just thoughts. It's just
Hard
healthy
to
thoughts.
think.
It's okay to fucking think it out. I'm not saying I'm gonna do it.
Just
Yeah.
getting hammered and making Molotov cocktails.
Yeah.
It's like fuck. You accidentally drink the gas. It's like I'm getting really fucking hammered, dude.
Yeah. Plus, every time I've drank hard alcohol and gone on stage, well, Thursday I did all right, but every time I've drank hard alcohol and went on stage, it's been a disaster.
Really.
Oh my God! One time I did Bow's mic,
Oh, I remember
big
this
star. Oh yeah, I was drinking whiskey. Getting in trouble, and then there were like everybody was bombing. It was inside that night,
Okay.
because it was like raining or something. And then like these two guys in the back playing pool were just talking shit to everybody. And then I go up and I'm like, I gotta make a stance here.
Yeah.
And then
That's with me, god damn it.
Yeah, dude. And then I just started yelling obscene things at them, like just horrible things.
What do you consider obscene?
Well, they were certain slurs, not racial ones,
Just sexual orientation.
Yeah, okay. There
sexual
you go.
orientation ones that a lot of people say at mics, but not on podcasts.
Yeah.
I said worse last week, John.
It was David was on some wild shit. But yeah, like it got to the point where the bartender had to come over and take the mic from me.
Wow, really?
It was that bad. It's never been that bad. And then I came back like a month later, and Bao was like, you know what? It wasn't that bad. You should come by more. The bartender wasn't that mad at you.
Honestly, yeah. I mean, if it would have been a problem, you'd have been like, you would have had many phone calls, many texts, been like, big dog, you cannot keep doing this, man.
Yeah, and it was just that one time. But I was like, all right, no more whiskey, I think. But then Thursday, Patrick came over. He walked in, and he just looked at my bar cart and was like, we're gonna need that whole handle.
You have a bar cart, dude?
Yeah. It's basically just like that, just barely anything. But yeah, dude, I got like some more stuff if you want. You probably don't want to drink.
I do, 100%.
Okay, all right. I got like rum.
Let's fucking go for it.
All right, hell yeah. Okay, now we're
gonna
fucking. Now we're.
Someone better go fucking get. I'm kidding.
I got you, dude.
I'm gonna burn this motherfucker down.
Wait, do you like it with something?
That's fine. I have water right here. It's fine.
All right.
Oh, a little.
Rum water.
Like ice, nothing.
Sure. I don't know. I just
Like
don't want
we're
to
in
be
the
too much.
Philippines. Rum
Yeah.
water.
Rum water. Yeah, I don't know. I was just like, we're like all fucked up at a friend's house, and like it's like a pool party, and
Pull water and rum.
hell yeah, dude. No, but yeah, we're at a pool party. I don't know. I was just on one. I was hammered, and I just kept because like rum and water is easy. It's like it tastes fine, especially like I think it was like Captain Morgan or something like that. Like so it tastes fine. So I remember just being drunk, and that was just the meme of the day. Just like, oh, give me a couple of rum waters, man.
That's how they used to fight off scurvy. That and gay sex.
That too. I don't believe that's true. No,
I didn't make it up.
you didn't make it up.
Nah.
Where do you read something like that, big dog?
My grandfather told me.
Oh my god. Then we had gay sex.
You chief some fucking captain.
Thank you, man.
Yeah, dude.
A little white rum.
Hell yeah, dude. I ain't mad at that.
Less sugars in it.
Yeah. What do you drink? You don't drink.
Nah,
do you?
I'm a sober boy.
Dude,
My
yeah.
go-to
What made-
was Jaeger.
Jaeger. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
If that's your fucking go-to, yeah, you fucking lunatic.
Talk about some demons over here. David's drinking was.
Oh yeah, I had my first twisted tea like 2 weeks ago. I had a little relapse,
Yeah.
and for the next couple weeks, I was pretty nasty to everybody.
You really?
Yeah.
No, but it's not true though, because there was one time we did the mic at Owl Bar, and David had like a Heineken, and he thought it was one of those fake Heinekens.
Oh, yeah?
And it was a real Heineken, and he was halfway through the beer, and he was already like,
Oh wow, really?
dude, he's fun when he's drunk. He's silly. I think it just depends, because honestly, like there are different types of drunk, right?
100%.
There are different types of drunk, like you know, tequila is fun, vodka, I mean volatile, whiskey, beer's just always happy.
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Everybody's different, I
I
guess.
know. I think everyone's different, but I don't know. For me, I'm just like, I don't know, because it's like people say, oh man, I can't do Jameson, man. That gets me violent. Whiskey makes me frisky, and I'm just like, dude. I mean, I feel like it's booze, man. Like, I feel like it's gonna.
It's all alcohol.
It's all alcohol, yeah. It's
Yeah.
all,
The only
it's all-
difference is tequila has like whatever bullshit in it that makes you want to
Agave.
fuck foreigners.
Yeah.
I suppose.
I mean, Lone Stars will do it for me on anything.
There's a Theo Von joke. It's like tequila make you walk across a river with your family, make you knock a woman up,
Yeah.
make you walk
Yeah.
knock a woman down,
Yeah.
Yeah.
make you run across a freeway with your family.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm just justifying my alcoholism because I'm just like, I'm a prick on whiskey. I'm a prick on rum. I'm a fucking
Dude,
prick on
that's
booze.
literally what I'm doing.
And also, I think like it really does have a lot to do with what's going on like in here. You know what I mean? Because
yeah.
I'm like, I've been happy drunk, and like I've been mad drunk. I mean, I have a fucking anger problem sometimes. You know, I just try to go to therapy about it and manage it. But it's just like, you know, it's like what's going on with you up here, and that just will exacerbate it. You know what I mean? I was talking about it with that chick last night because you know we were just hammered, and it's just like, you know, just justifying your alcoholism, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah,
You know what I mean?
Well, because it's like if you go into drinking and you're in a good mood, you're gonna have a good time. If you're like mad,
If I'm
and then
already-
you start
yeah, if
drinking,
you're already
it
pissed
just, and you're just gonna be really mad now.
100%. And if you're fucking, like, honestly, and I've been guilty of it, where I'm just like, oh, I know I'm sad, but I just can't, for some reason, I just can't get myself to cry. Right? I don't know why. There's just sometimes I'm just like, all right, I guess we're gonna have a sit down and just get hammered and let it come, dude. And then you
Yeah.
start putting on some James Blunt. You be like, man, I fucking miss that bitch.
Oh man, dude.
Goodbye, my love. Oh, yeah, fuck it.
Dude,
Put some Akon
that's
on.
so cool.
Fuck a stripper.
There are some times where it's like, dude, I haven't cried in a while. I should cry.
Oh, yeah, dude.
Something's nice about it.
Mhm. Oh, it's cathartic. It's letting your fucking emotions out, dude.
Nice shower cry.
Oh, my God, man. Just fucking.
Dude, I don't shower cry. I want to feel it. I want to feel it. I want to feel them coming down my face. I want all of it, dude.
That's the gayest
Something-
thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
I like to feel it on my face, man.
Yeah, dude. Because shower cry, you're not really crying.
All right,
You
shower
know?
cry. Here's how you do it. You don't cry and then enter the shower, that's a bad shower cry. You don't do that.
You start in
Start in the
Start
shower.
in the shower, dude. Fully
you
clothed.
think about your grandmother like passing away and not telling you that she loves you. Shit like that.
I don't know. Music's a good one too. Like shit. I'm not even gonna lie to you. Like on the way to my date yesterday, fucking certain songs came on, and I was just like, "Fuck, dude, here it goes, here it comes."
I made myself cry. Do you guys know Joji?
Oh
yeah.
Okay, so I was driving home after a show like a year ago, like fresh into comedy, and I'm just sitting there like I didn't do bad, but I didn't do great, so I felt bad about myself.
Okay.
And I'm just driving, listening to like basically the whole Joji album.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about imaginary wedding, that my wedding,
Oh, you told me about this sad shit.
and I'm crying.
Yeah, it's so sweet and gay. I love that so much, dude.
I'm thinking about dancing with a woman. Just
Yeah, that's how you know this is a fucking made up thing, dude. No woman wants to dance with you, dude.
yeah, exactly. That's what it was. And then I'm like, get through the album, and I'm like 5 minutes away from home, and I pull into the driveway. And I'm just sitting there, just shaking, just crying.
Yeah, like,
Nice one. A nice one.
That's good, dude. One song yesterday that was getting me on the way there is that song "Someday" by Tegan and Sarah. Yeah, I know it gets even gayer, fellas. And like it's just like the chorus, like the chorus is like it's something like. Might say something I might want to say to you someday. Might do something I'll be proud of someday. Mark my words, I'm gonna be something someday. And I'm sitting there like, goddamn right, you goddamn lesbians. These Canadian lesbians are speaking to my soul right now, dude.
Oh man.
Oh, and there's this one little break, dude. It's just like, I don't want to know that you don't want me. I don't want to know what I'd be without you. I don't want to know. I'm just sitting there.
Makeup's running.
Makeup's running. I'm like, this date's going to be fun. This is going to be real fun, dude. You're going to have a great time.
She gets into the car. What happened to you? I don't want to talk about it.
Let's talk about it, dude. I was crying about some other bitch right now,
Or
man.
she gets on, that song's playing. She's like, "What's going on with you? Are you okay?"
No, baby, how much time do you have?
God damn.
Yeah, dude. I love crying. It's fun.
Oh, I don't like crying when it like when someone does it to you, because then you look like a bitch. I hate that. Like when someone.
Like when you're like 10?
No, this happened like months ago.
Like, what do you mean?
I
Like,
just make myself cry.
Is it that thing that was said in the green room?
No, I didn't cry. I was angry.
oh yeah, man, that fucking happens a lot. Like sometimes you're so pissed off and you can't. It's like, well, I can't go to jail for fighting this guy, so now I'm just crying because you have to get the emotion out. But you know,
Right.
I don't know. I don't really.
You just get so angry you cry.
Well, yeah, you have to get that fucking emotion out anyways.
Do you guys get
somehow.
erections when you cry too? Me
I have one
neither.
right now. I don't. Good question.
Yeah.
I don't, like, have I ever had a boner and cried at the same time?
Dude, I think I have. Yeah, I think I have.
In a woman?
Well, yeah, the blowjob was just so good. It was just so good.
It's like, damn, this bitch is an artist, man.
You have one Indian tear rolling down your cheek.
Yeah.
Just a man tear.
Oh yeah. I've definitely I think with an ex, like
I'm gonna marry this
I
one.
was like, man, I love this bitch so much. I'm like, fucking no.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever like had an erection while crying. I think you just instantly lose a boner once you start crying.
Yeah.
I do that when I start sweating. I start sweating. I'm going too hard. I'm like, all right.
See, that's why I cry at funerals.
I don't know. Crying's good for you, man. Should never feel. I don't know. People. I feel like nowadays people don't make themselves feel bad about it as much as they used to. You know what I mean? It's like, what are you gay, dude? And it was like, yeah, I'm crying about it too.
Yeah, my dad said I'm not his son.
Like, dude, like I fucking crush at funerals, man. You know, like I remember when my grandpa died. I had to like leave work. You know, I didn't have time to change or whatever, so I was wearing scrubs. So I was like, I came in, I was like, I see my mom, everyone's fucking crying, whatever the fuck, and I'm just like, hey, I'm the doctor, am I too late? And they're like, oh, fucking murdered. Every time I said that, it fucking murdered, bro. And my fucking aunt's like, I think you are, you bastard. And then like, oh my God, I remember dude, I had to go to like fucking 3 funerals this year. It fucking sucked.
Damn.
Yeah, I suffered a tremendous amount of loss this year. And it was like one of my favorite uncles too. He was the one who like showed me my first stand-up special. And I'm so happy that like many years ago, you know, that I got to like let him know that like, yeah, dude, like I was like, yeah, dude, like when you showed me that special and like all those like the best of SNL, like best of Will Ferrell SNL skits, like that's like what really made me like comedy and want to do it. And he's like, man, dude, thanks for telling me that. I didn't know I had such an impact on you. I was like, fuck yeah, dude. And then like, yeah, it sucks. And I remember just like sitting there, I'm still making jokes. I'm still like making jokes for my fucking family. And then, you know, I'm about to fucking cry right now, dude.
Fucking do it, dude. I don't think we've had a lot of people incriminate themselves on our podcast. Nobody's ever cried on our podcast.
Got close.
David got close a couple times.
Yeah, dude. And no, and I remember like, you know, at just some point, you know, I just had to like, you know, just like fucking just bow my head down and just fucking sit there and cry. And, you know, my ex was with me at the time too, you know, just fucking comforting me and shit like that. But like, I don't know, man. It's good to feel your emotions. I mean, because honestly, like I realized when I had to go to AA because I was on probation and shit, you know, I didn't decide to get my life together. Now the law told me to. And I was just really like just trying to think. I'm just like, what the fuck? Like, was it like, you know, trying to do some like soul searching and like see what it is. And I was like, I think what it was just like I wasn't allowing myself to process my emotions, and you know, and I wasn't allowing myself to like, cause like I had an ex like she was just like she didn't understood what depression was or something like that. She was like scared of it or something like that, or like she thought like, you know, it's like I consider myself a happy person, and then like this and that, and then like finally when she went through some like turmoil, she's like, I get it now. I judged you too hard.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, I get it now. I'm sorry.
Like, so your life is just amazing.
Yeah, so your life is just perfect. Like nothing has ever gone wrong for you ever in your life.
That's insane to me that someone just never felt depressed.
I know. I feel like it's the human condition, bro.
Yeah, it is.
It's just like, why am I alive? And why am I here? Why are you doing this to me?
I mean,
you know,
obviously don't sit in it for too long. That's
fucking
never healthy.
People could go too far the other way too. Yeah, you know what I mean, it's just like, all right, dude, you've been crying about this same shit, like over and over again.
Gotta
like,
get over it.
Yeah, like my cousin, she's telling me about like she has a friend. She's like, yeah, man. Sometimes she gets hammered. She just trauma dumps, but it's like the same shit. It's like the same thing, and it's just like it's awesome that you're. I mean, like, you know, it's like justifiably so. Yes, these are genuine things to be upset about, but it's like, girl, you gotta fucking, like, you gotta do something about it and process it, dude. You know what I mean? You can't, and it's like simply put, it's like you can't complain of like, oh my god, I'm fat, and then like just. Never
eating.
And then never decide to go fucking for a walk or something. At least it's like, look, I know it sucks and it's something to feel bad about, I suppose, but it's just like you have to at least work on it, dude.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't fucking know.
I made one joke a long time ago to a group of friends about like fat people. Like I was just riffing on being like, I hate fat people. I hate fat people. And then this one chick in the group, she chimes up and calls me out, and I still go in that like, oh, I hate fat people, just doing a bit.
You gotta lean in.
Bit to the friends. Later on, me and a buddy kill a homeless guy, and on the way to a birthday.
That's a left turn.
Was it a left turn or did he hit
No, we were driving forward.
Sorry, I was like, I need a beat there. Hold on, man. Go on.
No, we didn't.
What was this homeless guy doing? I'm kidding.
We didn't like. Okay, it was It was my birthday and the chick's birthday. We were driving out to her
Who was
beach
driving
house.
the car?
My buddy.
Okay.
And we didn't like force him to suck our dicks at like gunpoint or anything.
I would have, but go on. I'm sorry. I'm not going to interrupt you. Go on.
Right. And so we hit the homeless guy. We get in trouble with the cops. The chick, her mom comes and picks us up at like Galveston PD.
Holy shit.
And she is overweight. And in that moment,
morbidly obese.
I knew I fucked up because she was the one saving us in this situation. Sometimes you just don't get it until you get it, you know?
I can't believe nobody told you. So, you know, her mom's fucking
no
a wall Martian.
How the fuck could you tell him that? It's like, dude, I don't want you to know, like, you know, her mom's really that bitch from What's Eating Gilbert's Grape right now. Dude, you know what I mean?
I love that movie, dude.
I do too. Fucking, they were hiding. Mama was hiding from Arnie over here, dude. Oh, dude, that part where he like thinks his mom, like he doesn't know his mom's dead. Mama's hiding from Arnie, Mama. I'm just like, oh, that's fucked up, dude.
Yeah, dude.
That's awful, man.
Yeah.
God, dude, nobody that could never happen again. They could never have a Leo DiCaprio playing a
retarded guy.
Never. Just Timothy Chalamet with like fucking.
I think he would crush it
with a bowl cut.
Yeah, he would crush it, dude.
I don't think they'd let him do it though. Is the thing.
I know you're right. It's so stupid because I mean, just like. I mean, these people exist, you know what I mean? And they have stories about them too. You know, it's like, it's not, you know, it's like for a while, it was like people were like getting real, like, not everyone, but like, there was like this, you know, the small fucking dumb minority of people with the loudest voices who it's like, you shouldn't even play a gay role if you're not even a gay person. Yeah. I was like, what happened?
You can't even say retarded.
What happened to fucking acting, bro? It's like, acting. Dude, like, did fucking Bryan Cranston really need to get cancer to crush that role? It's just like, you know, it's like, think about the other patient, think about the other actors with cancer that couldn't get that role because of, you know, like, what happened to fucking acting, goddammit?
Yeah, also, I've noticed that like in like movies, like English and Australian actors play Americans all the time. But when an American plays an English guy, they're like, what the fuck? There's so many good English actors. It's like, what the fuck? They can do it, but we can't do it?
Yeah, and it's like, dude, who gives a shit? Yeah, and it's so stupid. There's people, I think it's just shit people just don't have enough to complain about in their normal life.
Yeah.
Like, who has time for this?
Yeah, like people, just people on Twitter, just people who comment and stuff. I'm just like, damn.
Dude.
I mean,
I've never commented on anything.
Perfectly said. That's exactly, I've said the same thing to myself. It's like, people who comment on shit. You know what I mean? Like, who has time to... Honestly, like, if I'm commenting on something, it's only always positive. Or, like... Yeah. It's like, if I'm watching, like, a fucking TikTok, and it's, like, something about comic books or something, and I see, like... I love commenting on stuff, but it's, like, only if it's positive, only if it's a joke, because then, like, other than that, like, what's the fucking point? Like, you know, like, this is gay. Like, no, it's dumb. And then, like, and I don't know, who has time for this shit? Like...
It's just a compilation of Queer Eye. You are factual in that point.
Yeah, dude.
Context matters.
God, I want those people just need to drink more. Or smoke. Find a vice. That's their vice. Is like, I'm gonna go comment, say wild shit.
Dude, that's exactly true.
My favorite TikTok ever is the retarded guy going to the pool and stone coaling 2 beers together.
Weren't they glass?
Yeah, they were glass bottles. Of, and, I know exactly. And you can hear in the background someone says, "What are you, stupid?" like yeah, he's retarded. But if you would have commented like, "Yeah, that guy's retarded," you were factual in that moment. You can't.
Yeah. Well, dude, I fucking love TikTok because like it has the craziest shit. One of my favorite TikToks I have like favorited is like these 2 dudes doing a podcast. These 2 black dudes, and this dude like takes off his hat, and for some reason his head looks like he's spray tanned it. And so this dude's just trying to talk, takes off his hat. He's like, "Why is the top of your head tan?" The guy's still just trying to talk. He's like, "Is that spray tan? Did you spray tan the top of your fucking?" Answer me! I'm asking you a question! Just how pissed off he... Answer me! I'm asking you a question!
For the stupidest thing, too. It could have been like, is that a toupee, John? Is that a motherfucking toupee?
Answer me, dude. Let me touch it, dude. Let me touch it. One of my favorite ones is like, there was like... some black like religious guy who said he could like cure people, and then he had like, look at this one guy, tell him how I helped you, and he's like, I ain't gay no more. I ain't gay no more.
He was in fact gay after that though. Very gay.
Dude was gay the whole time, man.
I think he's got an OnlyFans right now.
Oh man, do you think he collabed with Sketch?
That's a Houston icon. I won't have you slander him.
No, I love Sketch, but he took it up the ass. He did.
Did he?
Who gives a shit?
Oh, I mean,
you never.
It's interesting. I find it interesting.
Who amongst us has never put a Sharpie in our ass?
High five me, bitch.
Oh, okay.
I thought you were like, nope, I haven't.
No, I'm like, high five me, dog. That's the most realest, relatable thing I've ever heard in my life.
A Sharpie, yeah. I like the smell of them.
The ass with the Sharpie.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, yeah, I like to shove a Sharpie up my ass, pull it out, smell it, dude. Oh, man.
Yeah,
old biker trick, dude.
I learned that in elementary. You get a high off of them if you put them in your ass and smell them.
I thought you just. All right, yeah, that's cool.
Dude, do you think that phenomenon of like people were talking about this like, where they like people say like they would dip like fucking tampons in like grain alcohol and shove it up their ass and they would get like fucking hammered? Do you think fucking college kids really did that? Dude?
Yeah, they did.
Well,
Really?
I know
Yeah.
they would like
for
put
a fact they did.
funnels. They would put like a funnel and then pour like vodka down there.
Yeah, but that's how it's immediate alcohol poisoning because like
It
there's
burns,
There's
too.
not. I didn't even consider that. It probably would. It's fucking alcohol in the fucking cesspit of your ass. But yeah. But like, dude, because like, there's no filtration system, so it just gets sucked straight into your fucking system. So you black the fuck out like immediately. You guys want to shove this up fucking David's ass? Dude?
David sounds like he's
Hold
got
my legs.
experience, dude. How did you know that? I wouldn't have even.
So my buddy was a fraternity pledge master
Oh god.
in UT, and he. So there's a couple stories that I got from this guy,
Yeah.
and one of them they were playing a game of like wrestling in a mud pit in the basement of the fraternity house, and whoever lost, like they had a like stack ranking kind of thing. Whoever lost would have to put a tampon in their ass of grain alcohol. And one kid broke his arm. They dropped him off on the steps of the hospital.
Oh, dude. So
God,
they're
with friends like these, who needs enemies, man? Jesus Christ.
So they're probably still on probation.
No, they never got in trouble.
Oh wow. I had a friend that like they weren't even doing that bad of stuff, but they were like playing tackle football for the pledges, and then one kid broke his arm, and now he's still like going to court and shit.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
That
gay.
sucks.
Just he just broke his
Could I
arm.
have one
I mean,
of them
it
bad
happens.
boys?
Yeah, absolutely.
It happens,
Appreciate you,
dude. You know?
Yeah.
I got this.
All right.
Dude, the other day I was hanging out with Patrick at Lola's, and like I'm smoking a cigarette, and he's just like, "Can I get one from you, dude?" I was like, "Yeah, no problem. Here you go, dude." And he's like halfway done through the cigarette, and he just pops in his in. I was like, "God damn, dude." He's like, "I gotta feel something, man." I'm like, "I can pinch your nipple. It's not good enough anymore, dude." Like, what are you going through, Pat?
Dude, you guys go to Lola's?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. It was just like he was like, "Hey, what is everyone doing right now?" It's like 8 o'clock, and it's like 8 p.m. And he's like, "What's everyone doing right now? Like, does anyone want to go get a drink or something? Go to Lola's?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure. I just got paid. Let's fucking go get some drinks." I'm like, "Yeah, I like hanging out at Lola's sometimes. It's a good fucking."
Lola's. Oh man.
I mean, look, I'm a fucking degenerate, dude. Like, it's
Yeah,
like,
that's probably my problem when I go to Lola's. They're like, that guy looks like he has a 401k. We're not serving him. Fuck him. I'm like at the bar. Nobody's at the bar. I'm like, oh, me. And they're like, fuck you, dude. They be like that. They
Really?
be like
You
that
think
for
so?
sure. Oh, to me at least. Yeah. Well, and I've heard that from other people. It's like, no, they I mean, it's the cheapest bar. Like you
Yeah.
can get like $1 Lone Star. So they're just like,
yeah, the
what the
PBRs
heck?
are like fucking 75 cents, I think,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
Well, I don't know if they were. I don't like they're like 175 now. But yeah, no, it's like, yeah, it's cheap as fuck to drink there. And like, I don't know. I've never had a problem there. I just go there, fucking chill outside, smoke
Made some
cigarettes.
a lot of baddies at Lola's. A lot of baddies.
100%, dude. 100%, dude. A lot of whores
Yeah,
like
but
to go
like
there.
those are the ones that you gotta wear. A
No, when
condom
I
for.
was there and I was like looking around at all
Yeah.
the chicks because I just rewatched Superbad. I was thinking about Bill Hader's like, you don't want to meet a girl in a bar, McLovin. Yeah, my ex-wife, who I met at a bar. This bar actually was a whore, who is a whore, by the way. And I was just like, yeah, I couldn't imagine. Just like, Dad, where you meet Mom? So it was a little fucking, it's a cute little dive bar, right? Yeah, I met her on Bissonnette, dude.
What is that? What is that? Not Numbers. They have the fucking weird emo night. Fuck, Barbarella's.
Yeah, Barb's.
Barbarella's. Yep, a lot of baddies there too.
A lot of whores love hanging out there. Actually, I think my ex-girlfriend is like she like bartends there now, and like she like does the promotion for their stuff and
Oh,
shit
really?
like that. And I was just like, good for you, J-Dog.
That's cool.
Yeah, she's the knife girl.
Oh, okay. Wait, you got a tattoo for?
No, I just happen to have three. I happen to get just tattoos with a different girlfriend. So it's like, fuck, at least I didn't get their fucking names.
Dude.
You know, it's not I got that for them. It's like, you know, like she took me to get my first tattoo for my birthday, so I always remembered that. And then, you know, my other ex, I fuck a lot, dude. And and my other ex, you know, she's just got a tattoo done, and she was like, hey, we're like up late, you know, like we're at our place, and she's like on Instagram, and she's like, dude, my artist just like posted, it's like whoever like likes this or whatever, like you just have a whatever tattoo you want for like $60. She's like, I'll buy it for you. And I was like, really? Thank you. And so it's I've always wanted a UFO. I love alien shit.
Oh,
so
yeah?
you know, I remember like this chick. She was a great artist. She does great work. She speaks no English. She's Chinese. And I remember like she has my arm like this.
We were all thinking Mexican.
I know, right? I mean, I can speak Spanish a little bit, dude. I go to talk to her. Like, give me your arm. She's like tattooing me, and she's holding me like this, and like my hand's starting to like rub up against her breast, and I try to like back up, and she's like, "Nah, get back in here, dude."
Oh,
I gotta lock
shit,
in,
dude.
Instant erection. Dude, it's on
She was trying to say election, dude. That's fucking racist, man.
Yeah. Oh man.
But and then yeah, I got that one at like another little bar or whatever, just like a little fucking thing with another ex.
Those
And,
are your only tattoos?
yeah, these little detention drawings.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Yeah, like my one ex, like, dude, she would get like just big ass pieces, like beautiful fucking pieces. You know what I mean? Like, you know, on her legs or chest, like it looked great. You know, but like I don't see myself as one of those people. Like I like to get, I'm very spontaneous with my shit. You know, like this
Yeah.
one, like the knife one was one of those ones that's just like, okay, you pay $50. And they give you like a little token, you put it in a little fucking vending machine thing, and like whatever pops out,
You
you get. And it was like
Really?
it was the little dagger. And this dude, he's such a cool dude. I was also hammered, and I was like playing Tetris, you know, with my other hand on my phone. He's like, "That's a sweet little dagger, dude. I'll throw in some color in there for free, man, you know," because it was just an all black, you know, like nothing. And he's like, "Yeah, I did the red." And he's like, "You like teal, dude?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, I fucking love teal. Go for it." So that's like the teal on the plate. Yeah, that was cool. So yeah, like I don't
amazing.
know. I don't like to I don't like to overthink shit like that. I like to be very spontaneous with that and go with it.
I want like a full like sleeve, like one of those.
You would pull it
Yakuza-
off. You would pull it off, I think.
Yakuza sleeve. Just once my parents are dead, that's what I'm going with.
Really? Oh my god! Every time my mom would like see my forearms, you got another tattoo, and I'm like, yeah, I have fun. I don't care.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any tattoos. I can't make a decision. I feel like, dude, if I was gonna get a tattoo, I gotta go all the way in. I want a face tattoo. I want like a neck
Christ,
tattoo.
Maybe you shouldn't drink liquor anymore. Dude.
Yeah, maybe I should quit. No. I wouldn't do this. It would be a sober decision. But it's like if I'm gonna get a tattoo, I want to go all the way. I want to go all the way. You know?
Mm-hmm. I think the next, like the one that I've been thinking about, I want like I have this coffee mug with Bender from Futurama on it. I mean, it's like he's drawn like kind of like small and cute, whatever the fuck. Like what do they call them? Like in Japanese stuff, like chibi version. It's like a cute little version of it. Yeah. So like, and then there's this other one. Like I just looked up like just chibi Bender, and it's like him hugging a beer bottle, and it's just like small and cute. And I was like, I think I want to get that somewhere, but I just don't know where to fucking put it. I also kind of want to get the one that, you know, the Fry tattoo. You know, he's got the Bender tattoo on his ass.
Yeah. You get a tattoo on your ass?
No, but like, do you watch Futurama?
I used to.
Okay, so like, there's a whole like fucking arc where like they're just like, hey, when did you get a tattoo in your ass, and why is it Bender's face? You know what I mean? So it's like I know a dude. He used to be the GM at Secret. He has it. And I remember like we were talking about Futurama. I was like, yeah, man, I think I want to get that one on my ass, and he just fucking just shows me right
Whoa.
there. And I'm like, fuck yeah, dude.
Would you
That
ever
guy
get
rocks.
branded?
Fuck no, dude.
Dude, that's like so.
Your name is no. I'm good.
Oh yeah, you could die from that. You get like crazy infections.
No, you can get actual like professional branding done.
Okay.
And then there's also like a way you can get it like done with like liquid nitrogen or something like that. So it's like an
yeah.
ice brand. Like it's like, so it's not like fucking, it's like a
It
cold
still
burn.
burns.
It's
Still
it's a
burns.
different kind of a burn. Yeah. I don't know.
Like syphilis and gonorrhea.
Go on. You have really pretty eyes, John.
Oh, thanks, man.
Don't thank me. You did it, big dog.
That's my mom. My mom gave me those.
That's also that's a good thing. And anytime you compliment anyone, whether it be your friends or a girl, they're just like, oh my God, I love your lipstick, or I love, your outfit looks cool. And you're like, thank you. I'm like, don't thank me. It was all you. And there's like, shit, dog.
Dude, yeah, man. I perked up a little bit. Okay.
See, John can take a compliment. John, like, you compliment him, he's like, thank you. And he does a little cute thing. If I get a compliment, I'm like, oh, what did they really
There's not a lot of nice things to say about you, to be honest.
Exactly. In my head, it's like, this motherfucker.
What does he want from me?
Yes.
Fuck yeah, dude.
That's crazy, dude. That's insane. Dude, you and Patrick are very good friends, Patrick Eady. Mm-hmm. And
Yeah, we've been friends for like, what year
Before
is it?
comedy, right? You
Yeah,
guys
we-
started at the Guitar Center,
Yeah,
right?
we met at Guitar Center because like, and we were he literally started the week before I did, and I was supposed to start like the same day
Oh,
he did,
shit.
but I had to graduate high school and get my diploma.
wait, it was that long? You were 18? Mm-hmm. No way.
I've known him for 11 years, dude.
Whoa.
Yeah, and like I remember our boss there. He was a Scottish guy, and I remember he was like, "Can you start this day?" And I was like, "I can't." He's like, "Why not?" And I was like, "I have to graduate and get my diploma." And he just looks at me, "What's wrong with you?" And so he's like, "I got you, man. Next week." And so Thursday is the last day of school. I'm on the way back to go, I think, do something for theater. You know, I'm a theater kid, so I was like doing something for theater, and I crashed my car.
Okay.
And then like the day after, it was in Sugarland, so it was like the sugar factories there, the Imperial Sugar Factory. Me and my friend just was like, "You want to go just like walk in there?" And then so I got arrested for trespassing.
Okay.
And then the Monday after that, I start my new job.
Nice.
Graduated high school, crashed my car, got my diploma, got arrested, and started my new job.
Okay, was that the only time you were arrested?
I've been arrested like 5 times.
Okay, all right.
All alcohol-related incidents.
Yep.
Non-violent.
Non-violent, no, yep.
Non-violent. You're one of the good ones.
I'm one of the good ones, yeah, but like no.
18.
And then like the next time I got arrested, I was 20 because I was like fucking getting hammered with my friends. And I don't know why I didn't want to fucking stay. I didn't want to stay over. And I was fucking hammered. And I like fucking have a tequila bottle. I'm just walking with it, dude. And like some people called the cops on me, I suppose. And I was like right by my house. And the cop, the fucking prick, like he was gonna let me go. You know, he's like, "You got someone who could pick you up right now?" I was like, "Yeah." I called my dad, and I was like, "Papi, like this guy, he's just trying to arrest me." And he got so offended that I called him this guy. And so he's like, "Oh, fuck that." Grabs my phone out of my hands, fucking slams me against the hood and shit like that. Oh. And I have like a gram of weed in my pocket. And he fucking drops it on the front of the car. Like he's like, "Oh man, there it is." And I'm like, "Yeah, you got the biggest fucking drug deal." Yeah, you got the kingpin, dude. Fucking prick. He's a little short fucking Hispanic dude trying to show off for the fucking white cops. You know what I mean? So it pisses me off about that shit. I was just like, wow. The coolest cops that have ever been cool to me have always been like white dudes and black dudes. It's always fucking, it'd be your own people, dude. It really is.
Well, it like I've watched enough TV. I've read enough comments. It's just the negligence in like police. It's insane. Mm-hmm. It's insane. There's so many girls with so many stories. Like, I am getting stalked. This guy is stalking me. He's insane. He's showing up to my work every day.
There's not enough evidence. We can't do anything about it.
I apologize to her.
Yeah, that shit pisses me off too, dude. It's just like,
but her work's on my way home.
Like, this bitch is in danger, but
like,
by all means, fucking get the goddamn whole squad out for this one little tiny Italian dude who shot a fucking asshole.
Dude, like she has to get kidnapped for them to do anything.
She has to fucking she has to get murdered first for them to be like, "Oh man, what were the signs?"
They can't just be like, "Hey man, stop showing up to her work and showing your dick, David."
I got a good circumcision.
Yeah, dude, I was telling David right before you pulled up, and we were talking about circumcisions for some reason. And,
I mean, I was on the way, so that's probably right.
Naturally. I have this friend from high school, and that's what she does. That's her job. She's like an assistant, and then she does the circumcisions.
Damn.
And I was like, how's work going? She's like, pretty good. I had a perfect circumcision today. It was perfect. I was so proud of myself. I was like, okay, yeah, I guess you're proud of your work. But that also means you do a lot of bad ones.
Yeah,
right?
I was about to say this. Like, has she ever gone into work hungover and be like, "Oh, I fucked that one up, big dog."
Yeah.
The dickhead's going that way.
That kid just
Hey,
the
man,
rest
come
of
back
his
next
life,
week. I'll do the rest for free, man. My bad. That was on me, man.
I'll touch it up. That's
I'll
insane.
touch it up. Yeah.
Let me give you a tip. Jaeger after 3. Not a good idea for...
That's insane. I just like the fact that I was like, they let you do that? They just let you. I mean, I think she's like a doctor now, but she wasn't then. like,
Yeah.
like, damn. All right. That's,
Yeah, it's kind of like how I feel when I go into work, because I'm like, okay, I can't go into work like just hungover after a night out, because it just sucks so bad. And, you know, it's just like what I have to do is such like an intimate thing. You know what I mean? I take x-rays at a dentist, so I have to get in fucking people's mouths. And I work with a lot of kids, too, and I can't be all hungover.
Yeah.
Or like I don't even like fucking...
They can smell the whiskey breath through the mask.
Exactly, dude. Or like, I don't even like fucking like getting stoned before work, because I just feel so bad. I just feel bad. I'm just like high as fuck, and I just accidentally bump a kid's tooth. "Oh, my bad, big dog. Don't cry, dude."
Put your finger too far down the...
Yeah, no.
That's insane. Did you like go to college for that?
No, it's like they have like a school there, and they train you on.
It's like
Okay,
a technical.
you didn't go to college,
No.
dude. Patrick said he has a computer science degree.
Yeah,
I was like,
he wanted to make video games.
that. Blows my mind. Okay, that was cool.
So at one point he was a sweet kid.
No, he was always like that.
Also,
I remember one time when I was helping him, I was helping him do HVAC work one time, and then we're just up in this attic, fucking sweating our asses off, just miserable. Of course, it's easier because like you're with a friend and we're shooting the shit. And I just remember we're like duct taping this duct together. He's like, "Remember when you wanted to fucking make video games, Pat?" Talking to us.
man, dude. Okay, you also said you were a theater kid, and so I also did theater in high school, and in the comedy, the fucking gay, like get that a lot. You're like never, you're like never happened to me.
No, oh yeah, of course it always happens to me. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, dude.
And it's like no, but then it's just like yeah, I'm a better actor than you. I'm real fucking gay.
Dude, I wrote a whole joke about it. Like I was like, because I also did football, and it was like, man, theater's way less gay than football. I'm like
100%.
surrounded by all the pretty girls sitting in AC. This is gay?
Yeah.
Okay. Like,
no, dude, like I fucking love theater. It was fucking fun as fuck because I love acting. I love performing. You know, I'm a musician too. Like I love performing.
how did that like? You think that translated well to like doing comedy? Like, because it's like you're on
Memorizing
stage.
lines.
I always say though, it's just like I made the mistake of like thinking just because I'm comfortable to be on stage, I realized immediately it's like, oh, I don't know how to write a joke yet.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I did a workshop one time, like when like I first started, like probably like the second or third time I ever like went up on stage. And it was like a workshop, and like this dude, I think it was Sun Tran actually. He's like, you have great stories, they just don't go anywhere. Like, you need to figure out how to write punchlines. And I was just like, okay, that's best advice ever. But yeah. You know, it's just like you need to learn how to like write a story, like write a joke, or you know what I mean. Like there's an art form to it. You know what I mean? Like people have their own ways of doing it, of course. You know, I just had to find mine, and because like my sister, best writing partner, she gave me the best advice. She's like, okay, you need to stop fucking trying. Like you're trying to be this person when you need to just be yourself. Like because like that's the person you need to be. You know, when you're just naturally yourself and you just like in conversation, just talk. Like that's the guy that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah,
not like
but it's so hard.
I know, yeah, but it's like, you know, it's just like, you know, just being vulnerable to yourself and being like, okay, and just being like honest with it, you know, and just like, yeah, and like, I don't know, it's like kind of like taking the pressure off. It's like, you don't have to worry about it.
And in theater, you're always playing a character. So when you start comedy, you're like, all right, what's my character? Almost.
Make
When
a
it's like,
backstory for
and then
yourself.
I'm like,
What's my angle, dude?
Shit, I gotta be myself. Like a
I'm
lot
a
of
greasers
actors
from the 50s.
A lot of actors are like, well, fuck, they're so confused because they're like, I don't know who I am.
What's my motivation?
I'm used to playing other people. Who am I though?
Oh God, yeah.
You know?
Do I even know this guy anymore? It's like,
Yeah,
no.
dude.
Those people are called idiots.
I mean, sometimes I
lot.
feel like I don't know who I am on stage. Like I didn't do acting. I just don't know.
Dude,
yet.
they-
And
everybody
it's just because
always-
I'm a year in.
Everybody always says like you gotta find your voice. What does that mean to you, Jamal? Like finding your voice? Because that doesn't make much sense to me.
Oh, it's just finding out like who you are and like just who you are as a person. Like what is because like we're like all three of us. We all do comedy. I don't consider any like our styles of comedy between the three of us. I don't think we're like anything alike, and I'm not in like a bad way, but like we're like three different styles of like the same art. You know what I mean? So it's just like it's like finding your voice. I don't know. Finding your voice is just like it's just like learning to be
different for
yourself. It's
everybody.
different for everybody. So I guess for me, it's just like I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it. I suppose
They say it takes like 5 years to find your voice.
I suppose so. And I guess so, because I've been doing it for 7 years now. And I think like within the last like 2-ish, 3 years, I felt like I've been the most me I could ever be on stage. Like that gap, finding your voice, I think is like closing the gap between the person who you are off stage and on stage and like just blending it perfectly. You know what I mean? Because like I told you, like my sister said, she's like, no, like just be yourself. Be yourself. Like that's the person that's funny, not like this idealized version of yourself you have in your head. You know what I mean? It's kind of like why me and Pat like fucking encourage Lydia to do comedy because it's like, dude, like you don't have to write. Like you just talk in punchlines and jokes. Like we had to learn how to have that ability. We gotta like some people just like, and like Shelby Morgan's like that too. We're just like this bitch just speaks in perfect jokes. You know what I mean? So you gotta fucking hype them up because like fuck, it took us forever. We're I mean shit, we can be doing it another 20 years. We'll still won't be fucking perfect. You know?
It's always working.
It's always working. Yeah, dude.
I'll write a bit and then like think, oh, this is perfect. Hop on stage, it is not perfect.
Doesn't work at all.
Oh my god, yeah.
Doesn't work at all.
Those shower riffs, oh, those are my favorite.
I know, dude.
Because I'll shake out a fart from my leg in the shower, and I'll just be howling, thinking about different punchlines, how I can, and then
100%.
I'll bring that idea on stage, and it's like, so I farted in the shower, and I shook it out through my leg. And it doesn't go anywhere. It's just the idea. Being in the moment's so fucking weird too.
Yeah,
that's because that's a different part. Not even like whatever.
And like another thing I've been thinking about a lot. It was just like it was like trying to like work. Like I've been trying to get better at like translating those moments on stage. Like it's like how do I get this random dumb idea that I thought of to like work on stage? Like, and like, I don't know, it's been happening. It's been getting better and better with that. Like, like just this random dumb thing I said to myself, or I was just saying in a group of friends, I was just like, I gotta fucking say that on stage. It's fucking perfect. And then like, but sometimes it's just like, I don't know why the fuck
the moment passed.
The moment passed. I'm like, I don't know why the fuck I thought that was funny.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's just, you're in the pocket with people around you and you're comfortable. And then you write that idea down, Holocaust, being gay. The first 2 weeks were great because they were just shredded and homos. and then 2 weeks later they're hungry, and it doesn't translate on stage.
I don't think it translates here either.
You guys got the basic. I wrote that this morning.
That's how I my best jokes come. Like I'll be like. I'll be thinking about something like as a premise, and then I'll be talking to David or Quadus, and it's just like fucking, or Mike, and it's just fucking, oh, that's a bit right there, boom. And I was like, okay. And then those end up being my best bits.
Really?
Yeah. I can't, like, it's so hard to like sit down and just like, all right, I'm going to write.
Flush out an idea.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Like some people they overcomplicate like what like writing is sometimes, because like there's not like one way to do it. Like sometimes like I'll just have an idea, and I don't have a notebook because like I have terrible penmanship and it takes too fucking long. I don't want to carry around a notebook, so I just do it all on my phone.
Yeah. And
sometimes I just like doing a voice to text, because like sometimes I will like start a sentence and I'm like, oh yeah, what if that already sounds retarded. No. Yeah. So I finally said it out loud, and I'm like, nope, that's dumb. Nope, that's not gonna work. But sometimes I like say it, and the exact way I said it right there works perfectly on stage.
Oh, man.
Like, there's this one joke. I don't even know if I would say it's like a 50-50 thing, because like I feel like it works more often than it doesn't. Because when it does, it fucking rules. But when it doesn't, people are just like, you're fucking weird.
Yeah.
It was like, and I preface it with like, have you guys ever like just gotten high with your friends or your cousins? You get stoned and you say something stupid, and they're just like, you have to write that down. That's a joke. And I'm like, and they're like, okay, yeah. And I'm like, can I tell y'all some of those things? Like this one time I was hanging out with my cousins, and we're stoned as hell. It's in the middle of summer, it's hot as fuck, and we're eating watermelon, and it's like it's fucking cold. And I was like, man, I fucking love water. This is the exact thing I said. I was like, man, I fucking love watermelon, dude. A cold watermelon on a hot summer day, dude. Watermelons rule, dude. I can see why people like to microwave and fuck them. And he was like, you have to write that down. And I did. And sometimes it works. Like when it works, it fucking works. But sometimes people are like, what the fuck did you just say? I'm like, people do that? And then like sometimes it's usually a chick who like in the audience who's just like, what? You wouldn't understand. You burn your clit on it, dude. It's not for you. It's for men. Okay? It's for men. This is a guy thing. This is just for the boys, dude. And then
just put a pillow in the fridge, and you got the same thing, just different.
Bam, perfect. And then another follow up to that, because I legit was high to myself, and I was thinking of this. I was like, man, dude, man, people be talking about, like, people are really into feet nowadays. People be talking about feet and people be talking about asses, man, but no one's talking about legs, dude. You know, a girl with a nice fucking thick fucking thighs, man. You know, I just want to get. I want her to fucking crush my skull between them fucking thighs like a goddamn watermelon. You know what I mean? It's the only tangible thing I have to that. Sometimes that works. People are just like,
I see
what
where he
are
got.
You talking about?
I can see how he got to point A to point B, but
Dude, that is so funny. Jamal, you just made me think of a new segment for our podcast. Okay, we've been trying to think of segments for this podcast. What if we just had, like,
what are your high thoughts?
Every guest come on and just, because we all have these notes on our phone.
I'm pulling them up right now. I'll do it right now.
Just the stupidest idea that is just like, I was high one night. I thought this was funny.
And it hasn't worked on stage.
You haven't even brought it on stage. Like,
or sometimes you just write shit down. You don't know why. Like, I have this one note. I wrote it on Thursday. It says, I'm a Jamal out with my Rahal out.
See, it's so funny in this form.
Yeah.
Like, I love that, dude.
And this is so stupid. It's like, it's way easier to ask your friend to watch your dog instead of watching your kid, because no one's going to molest a dog.
Okay.
Except for that one time. God damn it, Gary.
Hide the peanut butter.
Oh, my God.
Okay.
Oh, I wrote this one, this new one, like a couple days ago, and I've been having so much fun with it in my head, but it's like a visual gag, so I don't know how it'll play on stage. I don't eat pussy not because it's gross, just because I look like this when I do it.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. It's like, dude, you're legit scared like the shit out of me. Like, damn.
I don't know what the Undertaker eyes do to a woman, but it's not make them come.
Oh man, dude, that is a good joke.
I know these are like old as fuck, and like I typed in something new so it would be more recent. This one just says mustard gas. And the other one,
trying to give yourself nicknames.
I can't help it, dude. I could find a way to fit my fucking name and everything. And then this other one just says, you calling my boner a liar?
I plead the fifth. I peed the fifth.
Oh my God.
really
And
like
there's this line, I just wrote down, oh, so this is what autism is. I don't know where I was going with that.
It's just, autism is very... Oh, we did have someone comment on our thing, and they were asking for a new segment.
And we got a new segment, dude.
Yeah, hell yeah, dude.
They were asking if we've ever had a wedgie or given a wedgie.
Oh yeah.
Like most memorable wedgie
Most
stories.
memorable wedgie.
Lena, I don't know what you mean. I don't know where you got this from.
Wedgies weren't a big thing, dude. Pantsing was a big thing, dude.
Yeah, I've definitely been, dude. I will never ever wear like fucking like sometimes
Thongs.
What'd you
Yeah.
say?
Thongs. Those are wedgies.
Yeah, those are wedges. No, but I'm saying like I will never ever wear fucking basketball shorts or like sweatpants out for a comedy club ever again. Because one time Michael Vargas went to go do it, and I was like, oh, that would have fucking ruined my night, dude.
Yeah.
I'm wearing belts and jeans every time now, dude.
Ruined my fucking week, dude.
You would have got me, dude.
Yeah, I have this one. It's like I only use condoms for immigrants.
What?
Like, and it's not because I think they're dirty or anything. I just think, they'll probably keep it. You know what I mean?
That is a wild thing to say. I love that.
So that's why I did it here, not on stage, so everybody in the world can see it.
You know, like on trains when like you have to hole punch your ticket.
Yeah.
That's kind of how a green card is, but with condoms.
Okay.
There's an idea there.
Okay, what about this one? I told David this one, but it's like, I don't like the term white privilege. I prefer white boy blessed.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
That's stupid. I like that. I love that.
Just one-liners. I love.
That's fun.
Yeah, that is fun.
Like
Dude,
none of us are really one-liner. I think out of all of us, I'm more one-liner heavy.
100%. No, dude. I'm up there telling just fucking stories about my stupid life most of the time.
Exactly.
I don't really have like a lot of like I don't write like joke like one-liner things like that. I don't know why. It's just not the way I write jokes, I suppose.
So you know how you said like, oh, this joke was 50-50? I have one of those where it's very joke heavy and it's kind of my closer. If I'm killing, I'm closing with it.
Yeah.
I don't have a racist bone in my body. but I got racist muscles. And I've been hitting the gym.
It's such a good joke.
That's hilarious.
And then sometimes it just doesn't work. And I'm like, I don't get. Some people are just like, man, I don't know. He
dude,
does hit the gym.
Sometimes he does hit the gym. Dude, sometimes
I end it with jumping blacks too. Like I do cardio,
That's
jumping
funny.
blacks.
that's fucking
Yeah.
good.
Like, please don't take my wallet.
I don't even know where the fuck I was trying to go with this. Like, I don't know. I was fucking stoned, hanging out in my room by myself. I was like,
most fun.
I was like, diabetes runs in my family, so I can't be that sweet. That's why I'm an asshole. Like, I don't know where the fuck I was
So
going
silly.
with that.
Dude, like I was thinking about.
Sorry.
Okay, you go. You go.
I just fucking pulled up this one. I haven't thought of this one in a while. I'm gonna just read it as I wrote it. I'm so self-centered. I couldn't think of a word that started with a J that wasn't Jamal. I'm so full. I was like J as in Jamal,
Jargon.
A as in the second letter in the name Jamal, M as in the third letter in the name Jamal, and another A as the. It was just, I was like, I couldn't think of it. Like I
A
said,
as in all of the Jamals.
yeah.
Also, like just your little Jamal one-liners of your name. That's so funny.
Dude, one of my favorite names in high school, my friend Ben used to call me. Because people would always be like, oh, he's like, Jabals. And I'm like, it's real funny. But like, dude, one day he's like, hey, yo, what's up, Nutsack? I still laugh about that every fucking day, dude.
So like, you're the only like not black guy Jamal I know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, me
I
too.
know a bunch of Tyrones that are white, and they all go by
What?
Roan.
Yeah, I've never, that's fucking gay. What, Roan?
It's kind of cool though.
No, it's not. Okay,
Got
I
it.
guess.
You should go by Tyrone, dude. That'd be cool.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to be honest, I
Black
don't
guys,
think I've
they
ever
sit
met.
on that.
I've never met a fucking a black Tyrone either. I've always been white Tyrones.
I met one.
You went one. How was that? Was that the Jumping Blacks?
Lost my wallet.
Oh man. Okay, I had one. I had one. I was working with. I was like, dude, I don't know. I do well with women. I do, but like they never stick around. Like I can never get them to stay. Like I feel like I'm like Mexico or Honduras. You know, like girls will visit for the weekend, get drunk. You know, but they're like, I'd never live there. There's too many coke problems and stuff. You know. Like,
Dude, I don't know.
this is a dumb thought.
All of these are dumb thoughts. I don't know. Like as I'm scrolling through, I still have all the fucking birthday roasts for Mike.
No,
And like in the
dude.
first, I don't think I said this on stage. Like the first thing I said, I was like, I'm not gonna lie, I thought this was just an elaborate intervention for Jamal. And then like, yeah. Oh yeah, I have the ones all for Mike, who's like Shrum sounds like the sound of his dick not getting hard. Shrum. Oh my god. Oh my god, the one for David. When he asked me to do this, I said yes because I thought he was a dying kid. I only wrote two for you, John. Like actually wrote down because I think the rest was just all off top. John looks like the most boring motherfucker on this planet. That's all I wrote. If anyone on this stage is a pedophile, it's that guy right there. And I have David looks like he sells heroin to himself. And then for Jude, because I was Macho Man, it's like, Macho Man don't play with no damn kid. Dude, I fucking love
I
those.
think for me, you were just like, I didn't write anything about you, John.
I didn't know.
I had no idea who you were. Like, I don't know. What did you say? You were like, you said something about me bombing so bad, and you were like, he's not that handsome. What are we doing here? And dude, that was I've never bombed worse than that night, dude.
It sucks, dude.
Oh man, I bombed.
That was a twofer
That
on
was
the bombs.
That was why it was the worst.
Yeah, you bombed your set and your fucking
10
roast set. Dude.
minutes.
I felt so bad,
Bomb.
dude.
No, that was a three for.
Roast bomb.
So at True Anomaly, you bombed.
Yeah, I bombed the show before. I think the True Anomaly one got in my head, and then I was like, "Fuck, I gotta do 10 minutes." I
Dude,
didn't
you
have 10
can't
minutes.
you can't bomb 3 times in a row. Usually you bomb and you're like, all right, next one's gonna be it, big dog.
I think I got in my head, and
Probably,
and
man.
I only did 5 at True Anomaly, and I had to do 10 at Mike's, and I don't think I had done 10 yet. Yeah.
How long have you guys been doing it now?
A year and some change, year and a half almost.
Year for me, a little over a year.
Oh yeah,
That was when was that?
you got a long. Yeah, this is a long way to
August.
go.
maybe.
That was a long way to go. Cause like, dude, like some of the jokes that I wrote when I first started, I did one of them last night that I haven't done in forever. That main event joke. I don't know if you remember that one. So my favorite, and there was a bunch of like
stabbing
other,
one.
Yeah, there was a bunch of other was like, so yeah, dude, like one of my favorite bars closed down was a gay bar. I think you've heard of it. It's called Main Event. Like, but like, dude, like I wrote that fucking story down like when it really happened, like fucking many years ago. And I didn't get that to work until like 5 years into comedy. So I was like,
I like how you went patois with it.
I can't. I don't know why. It's just
many
like,
years ago.
It's just like a weird inside joke with me and my fucking brother and my family. It's just like for some reason it's like many years ago, and then like I think it was also because like he has this funny ass story because his old roommate, he was like, yeah, like he used to date this chick who like lived in Ireland for like 2 years, and so she just started doing the accent. Like the Irish accent, you know, it's like, cause she's like, yeah, you know, I just like,
Oh, fuck me.
yeah. She's like, you know, when you just live there, you just pick it up, and it's just like, no, Becky, no, that's not how accents work. And so like he like broke up with her, and she left him a voicemail where she's like, thanks for hitting it and quitting it.
Oh no.
There is something to like. All right, my Romanian cousin went to London for college. Still lives there, gay. And
Goddamn commie.
And he started speaking with an English accent. When I've known him all of his life, he spoke English in a regular
that's something
accent.
that's only possible if you're like a fucking child.
I confronted him about it. He's like, that's how I talk now. I'm like,
dude, you're a good cousin, man. I was just looking at other fucking stupid things
that
I wrote down.
Give us another one.
This one just says, I don't know whether to come or cry. I don't know what the fuck I was talking to about that.
Thought me and Dave have every day.
yeah,
This
I
one just
this
says,
motherfucker for 2 hours, and half of the conversation is coming and crying.
dude, this one just says, I think I was just talking about my ex. It was like, my girlfriend is a tarot reader and I'm a terrorist.
Yeah.
I think it was just the wordplay on tarot and terror, I suppose. Mm-hmm. It's not the duality of man, it's the dumbassity of man. That one's for the ladies, I suppose.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Nice English joke. Love it. I love wordplay. Wordplay is the shit. What are we at?
Yeah, I had
About an hour in.
Mm-hmm.
That was an effortless hour.
that flew by.
I was like, I always get
Keep
nervous. I'm down to keep going. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's
I always
go.
get like nervous on podcasts because I was staring at that timer and I was just like, fuck, am I bombing this podcast? I look, it's only been 20 minutes. Fuck.
I think you're killing.
Nah, I loosened up.
Dude, I had a joke about like JD Vance, and it was like, oh, dude, I thought he was the guy with the eye patch, and his eye just got better. I was like
fucking dumbass.
like, and some people really like that. If they know Dan Crenshaw. If they don't, they're like, what?
Yeah, like what the fuck is
And then I
this
was
guy
like,
talking about?
fuck, I guess I'm a Republican now, dude. This guy has an eye patch and he fucks couches. This guy's awesome, dude.
It's so dumb.
Like, you ever wanted to Eiffel Tower an ottoman with your bro? Like,
I feel like that would be
David did
a good joke, you know, like for people who know about politics and shit like that.
yeah,
I think this was.
So you can only do that joke at a rally.
yeah.
I think this was like, you know how like outside Secret Group they have that like fucking big old digital fucking sign like right
Yeah.
by the bus stop. Like yeah, by all means, we have to have that sign. Don't fucking take care of the homeless people or nothing. You know they don't need fucking places to stay and stuff. By all
Yeah.
means. And so I just took a picture of like what was on there. And it's just this chick and it just says, "What does queer and trans joy mean to you?" And I'm just like, where are they going with that? I was like, what does queer and trans joy mean to you? And I'm like, I don't know. I need a couple beers first.
Yeah, that was a way that they said happy back in the day. It's like, I'm feeling very gay today, David.
Queer all day.
I'm feeling very gay.
I fucked a man.
I've said this. This is like a true thing, or like, because like I always take shit to Secret Group all the time. Because you know what I mean? Like I'm like, I make it a point, to like I'm like to never be scared to shit in public. Because I'm like, dude, you gotta go. But like one time, dude, I was just so hammered and I had to shit so bad. I sat down like halfway through. I realized I didn't fucking put toilet paper down on the seat. Fuck.
I never do that.
I was like, fuck, I got herpes again. And when I say that on stage, sometimes people are like, again? You can only get herpes once. I'm like, that's how I know you have herpes. You fucking degenerate. You just outed yourself, big dog.
Gotcha, man.
Yeah.
Dude, I love shitting at Secret Group.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, I don't like that front bathroom. I go to the back one.
Hell yeah, that's the office right there, dude.
Yeah.
One time I was taking a shit in the front one because the back one was closed. And Patrick came in and he's like, oh, they don't let you go into the back one? pussy. And I was like, I don't have my tenure yet. I can't go back there. And then Jolly's gonna get mad.
I hear you.
First time ever at Secret Group, Jolly got mad at me because I sat on that couch when this stage used to be facing like that way.
Yeah.
Like there was no stage; it was just you stand in front of the chairs.
Yeah.
And then they changed it like maybe a year ago now.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's much better now.
They always experimented like with that, you know. Like for the most part, it was like, you know, like chairs on the floor and shit like that, and you're just standing right there. But yeah, I'm glad they started doing the half setup because it makes it look more like professional,
Yeah,
and it's
you're
like
on a stage.
you're on a stage, and like, you know, you can't see the comics in the back and stuff like that. It adds that little bit of like mystique and aura, like, you know. That's why I loved when they remodeled the box, because like.
Oh, now it looks great.
Because like the bar used to be, the bar and the stage were switched.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And then, you know, I don't know if you walk into the box, there's that little like fucking broom closet there. Like that's where the fucking restroom was. You know
when did they do that?
Like, damn, I don't know. It's been like 4 years now, 5 years now, I think. I don't know. I can't really remember exactly.
Because I went to a show in the box when I was like 21, 22. That had to have been 5 years ago. And it was set up how it is now.
Yeah. And oh, dude, it was cool, you know, because the bar was gigantic. But what sucked is that fucking front, I mean, like, in the stage is right there. So like fucking drunk assholes would just walk in and be like, oh, what the fuck is up here? And then the restroom, and the one restroom is right there. And then like,
you just hear people dumping.
yeah, and like it just works out. And so now that they have the little fucking green room thing that leads right to the stage, like it adds that little mystique and aura of just like, oh, okay, so that's where, you know, because it's like, you know, it feels a little different where you're just like, you're seeing the guy you're about to see on stage just stand there like waiting his turn, just like, it's like
pacing.
Looks like he's waiting for the bus or something. Just
right.
Like, yeah, it's like, oh, are they just letting anybody up here? It's like, no.
Yeah.
It does give that feeling like, are they just, and then it makes you less inclined to kill, I guess, in a weird way.
I suppose.
That's how that, like, the old setup used to feel like in the main room where, like, you were just up against a curtain.
Yeah.
And
Even that, yeah, it's like, because even then you can still like hide behind the curtain and shit like that. But then like just the fucking just the phenomenon of you just being on the stage. Fuck, I could be on a fucking milk crate. Like that would be better than just being right there in front of your fucking face. Yeah, dude, I love that goddamn club.
Yeah, that's the best.
it's home base.
First,
home
yeah,
base.
that's home base. First time I ever went there, I went to go see a concert with Tyler Tibbs. We went to go see Mild High Club and Jerry Paper in the big room, big stage and shit like that. That fucking concert ruled. I got to meet them both. They're really cool. And then like not even like a month or two later, I got to do my first book show there. Like on that stage, it was Rich Williams when he used to do his Bringer show, and he would pack that fucking bitch out.
Really?
Yeah, and like it was the first time it was just so like it's so corny and gay, you know me. I don't care, you know me. I'm queer. I don't care. But it's like no, but it was like
What does it mean to you?
right.
This is what it means.
This is what
when
it means.
I think of Rich Williams.
No, but like it was like, you know, it's like it's a little corny, but like it has warmed my heart. I was like, wow, dude, like not even like a month or two later, I'm on that same fucking stage, and that's so cool, man.
How long had you been doing comedy since you got booked on that show?
I think I was like 2-ish years in.
Okay.
You know, and then like, dude, yeah, it was when I still told all my jokes about being a bartender. And I remember one night I tried to bring those back, and like they were just so unpolished that like, dude, like I was the only one on the fucking stage, like the only one in the fucking on the lineup that didn't do as good as everyone else, and that fucking pissed me off, dude.
Yep.
Yeah, I've been there.
I hate that.
And there was like this dude from out of town, you know, getting everyone's social medias, and he did not ask me mine. I was just like, God damn it, like you don't even know how fucking funny I am. But you know, it was just like, fuck, it pissed me off. I do want to bring those back though, because like, you know, I just want to do like longer sets. I want to fucking headline more, but like,
how much like time do you have, like material wise?
Like I can totally do an hour and stuff. I just have to fucking formulate it, you know what I mean? And like
add segues into everything, because now it's just in chunk base, right?
Yeah, and
it's like 10-minute chunks, kind of.
Yeah, 100%. And like a lot of them are like 20-minute chunks too now, and you know, and it's just like I'm like what order do I go in? You know what I mean? It's like, because you know I'm like, okay, I can talk about all the dating stuff, and I can talk about work or family. It's just about like I just gotta like sit down and do the work to like fucking formulate it into like an act. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
do you
then,
ever write jokes and be like, oh, I could follow this joke with that joke?
100%, yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do sometimes.
Yeah. And like, how do you guys write down your sets? Because like, I love Like, cause people are like, sometimes like when people ask, they're like, how do you write down like jokes? It's like I write it, my full thought down.
Yeah.
On the note, you know,
And then just the first word that's actually big in the sentence.
no, and that's
for me.
after I like get it all together, because like look at all this, like that's it says regular 10 new jokes, but that's like fucking like it's probably like 30 minutes.
Dude,
worth of
mine
shit.
is
And all it
exactly
says,
like
it's
that.
Subway, Pedro bin Laden, Uber, bisexual Lebanese, alcoholic DWI judge, AA stories, colorblind, no homo. I spill like these are ramblings of a madman.
Yeah, you've looked at mine and you're like, oh, this is the Bible. It's just like insecurities, parents, Nazi Germany.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. And like sometimes, dude, I had a problem. Like I would like overwrite, dude. You know, like
Yeah.
I'm sitting there, I'm like typing the shit out. Sometimes I would force myself to hop on my computer, and I'm just like, no, Jamal. I think what works for you is like write down that initial idea, and then just fucking figure it out.
Yeah.
On stage.
Yeah, and I guess I didn't have the confidence in myself to think that I was a good enough comic to do that. But it's just like it works for me, you know.
That's what I'm finally learning. That like I'm decent enough to where I can have that first idea and then just riff out the rest of the bit
Yeah,
and find my own segue. Bury
I'm
my
sitting there, I'm like, I'm not writing a goddamn screenplay. Like, what the fuck am I
Right.
doing,
Yeah.
Jamal? You know?
It's just having those tags after that are helpful for me to remember my actual material. Because then I'll write a new chunk out of like my special ed bits, and then I'll just forget to do the school shooting part of it. You know, and then it's like, fuck, why didn't I do that?
That's why, like, I'm like, dude, how many I like to have to delete them sometimes, you know, the voice memos, because, like, I record my set every time.
Yeah.
So if I, like, fucking riff something on stage, I'm like, what did I say that one time? Like, let's see how far back I could. Damn, it's a lot. I still have some from 2021.
God damn. I mean, I think I'm at like 170 or something voice memos.
Wow.
Just,
That's
and that's a
crazy.
year or something in.
Yeah,
and sometimes I forget to record them.
And that's the times you do the best, huh?
Yeah, sadly.
That always happens. That's the phenomenon of being a fucking comic. It's like, well, the one time I didn't record, I'm never going to remember what I said.
Yeah.
The riff about Casey Anthony that I can't do ever again.
That's
killed.
That's for the universe now, big dog.
Yeah.
There's something nice about that though. Just throwing away something like, okay, I know I did good. The audience knows I did good. I have no proof of it.
Yeah, at the end of the day, that's all it's fucking for. It's for them. It's for the audience, dude. It's not about us.
Yeah, exactly. But then you get so like, I want that. I want that.
Yeah, I'm such a narcissist. I'm just realizing, like, we had a really good Thursday Laugh show, and everybody came out and they were like, we had so much fun. You guys did so great. Thank you. I was like, wow, I've always done this just for me. Like, I've never given a fuck about the audience.
Yeah,
like,
it's for them, dude.
like, I want them to laugh, obviously, but
Yeah.
like, I was like, no, we actually gave
From
them
a selfish point.
We gave
Yeah.
them an experience. They
Yeah.
they bought a ticket and they had a good time.
That's why I like performing, because like it's like because it's like, again, one of them like corny things, but I was just like, I would like to make someone else feel the same way I felt when I watched this one badass movie for the first time, or the first time I heard this song, or the first time I saw this joke, and it's just like,
That's sick.
scared the shit out of me. Oh, hey, kitty.
Yeah, you shut the door. You let her in.
Scared the fuck out of me, because you're looking behind me, and I was like, is someone fucking walking up on me, dude? I got so fucking scared.
That would be funny if somebody just came, like Patrick Eady was just hiding in the other room.
No fucking shit. That was like probably my second thought. I was like, did y'all fucking surprise me with that? Let me tell you something, liberal. What?
Oh, man.
You think you're special? What?
That would be funny. That would be
when
funny.
me and him just grow old and get dementia, he's just gonna be stone cold. I'll be macho man.
In the nursing home, just full
Oh
carb.
yeah, I got no puke. He's like, I need that pudding. What? It's like, Mr. Edie, you gotta take your pills. What? You think you're special? I love
Mr. Edie.
I love being mentally ill with my friends, dude. It's the best.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. So yeah, it's for the goddamn audience,
Yeah.
dude. You know, I mean, like, dude, it fucking warms my heart. Like sometimes, like when like I'm in the middle of like a story, and it's like really quiet, and I'm like, in my mind, I'm like, am I bombing?
But they're
and
just
and I look
listening.
at the audience. They're just fucking. They're literally sitting there
They're waiting.
like, what's next?
Yeah.
You know, that's cool. That shit
And
fucking.
it's different than TV, you know? Like, I don't know where I'm going with this, but it just lost it immediately.
gone,
It's
dude.
like, yeah, it's weird when you talk to the TV. Oh, man, you guys see that? I'm alone.
Fuck it.
Dude,
Add something poignant.
We got ADHD, Jamal. Mm-hmm. Yeah, dude.
we actually met in special ed.
Yep.
Really?
Legitimately.
Legit. 6th grade.
Really? Y'all been friends for that long?
Yeah. And dude, like, dude, first day I remember just kids drooling on themselves, and then I just saw the one guy who looked somewhat normal. I was like,
this
"You're
is
gonna
the
be my
normal
best friend."
guy?
He knows how to pick them.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
He was
dude.
the only guy that wasn't full blown. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I didn't have like sweatpants up to here.
He was like my type of retarded. Like we just couldn't read that well.
Shit, you guys are my type of retarded too, man. I like you boys. Yeah, you guys are cool.
We almost called this this
short
podcast
bus?
the short bus.
I mean, with the context of how y'all met, yeah, but people.
But if people didn't know, yeah,
Yeah.
they'd be like, what? What?
yeah, what? You guys think you're special needs?
I can't even do the voice.
Yeah, I can't.
I got a couple voices that I can do. It's just Indian dude, Chinese guy.
I can
and,
be-
When I'm fucking locked in, dude, like sometimes my impressions are like fucking accurate as fuck, and sometimes when people are like, "Oh, dude, that one time," I was like, "I'm on the
It's
spot
gone.
now. I can't. No, it's
Yeah.
gone." It's dude. Sometimes I'll like fucking do a perfect impression of like one of our friends or something, and just one time in a conversation, I'm like, "We'll never be able to do that again. I'll
Yeah.
never be able to find the voice for it again. I don't know how. I was just
Yeah.
locked in that
There
moment."
is something to that, dude. I used to do
Like,
a
I don't-
perfect Australian accent. I can't do it anymore.
Yeah,
I don't know
dude.
what happened.
Like that was this one night I was like talking about Breaking Bad, and I was like quoting Mike. You know, it's like we had a good thing going. You had to ruin it with your ego. And like at some point, that one time I did it in front of Palermo and Mackenzie, and they were like, "Dude, you fucking nailed that." I'm like, "I'll never be able to do that again, dude. I'll never be able to do that again."
Please never ask me. Please never ask me.
You know.
Yeah. I miss doing that Australian accent. I can do David Slavic. Like, David, what are you doing, David? You are bringing shame to our family, David.
David, your mother is sad for you.
See, I
You
can't-
talk
I can't-
about being
I can't
gay
do
on
I can't
podcast.
do Slav or like Russian because I fucking it bleeds in too much to my
Mike's
Arab
calling me.
accent, dude.
Mike's calling. Should I put him on the pod?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Mike, you're on the pod.
Don't say anything racist.
Don't say anything racist.
Don't say anything, David.
Damn,
When
y'all are still recording?
Yeah, we're still recording.
About an hour and 16, big dog.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Jamal's on it. You got 3 hours to go.
Yeah, dude.
He hasn't even got past his childhood years.
Yeah, dude. We found a new segment for our podcast. It's pretty cool.
the new joke hour.
Called Jamal Rahal, attorney at law, gives legal advice.
Damn, I can hear it perfectly.
We're taking callers.
Welcome back to 94.5 The Buzz. You're sitting here with
Unless y'all do
chlamydia
something,
and
just headed over to Black Rabbit.
Oh, okay,
All right.
sweet, dude.
Later, King.
good
I
luck.
got on banana phone.
Oh, nice.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's about to be a pretty good night. Got 4 spots total.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, I'll talk to y'all later.
All right,
All
deuces.
right, peace.
Now you're back with 94.5 The Buzz. That was Nirvana.
What did we say earlier? You're here with DJ Syphilis.
And DJ Iceberg.
No. Your name is MCHPV.
Yeah, dude.
I love that, dude. I think in like when I was a kid, I just learned what syphilis was, and I thought that was the funniest word ever. So I made my like Xbox Live handle DJ Syphilis. I was like, this is so funny.
Dude, Tibbs has the best gamer tag ever. It's just no numbers. It's just Vag Nasty.
Dude, that's good.
And then I was like, man, that's such a great name. He's like, yeah, it used to be Titties Are Us. And I was like,
Damn.
Fuck,
My
man.
buddy has Black Midget. But it's XX, so small X, big X.
Oh, one of them
black,
old ones?
And then the A in black is a 4.
that's good.
So gamered out.
I noticed you have an Xbox and a PlayStation 4. Do you guys game a lot?
I've been playing Minecraft, dude.
Really?
Oh my! I made Auschwitz last night. I have pictures on my phone of and it's a 1-to-1, and it's filled with villagers.
Man, if you weren't already on a watch list, big dog, you're on one now. This goddamn lunatic over here and this terrorist over here.
Dude, Dude, it's so funny because he makes all these jokes about it, and David like does these racist jokes. He's like, they know I'm just kidding, and then you say things like that. You fucking built Auschwitz.
We got
on
showers,
Minecraft.
incinerators. We got the actual camp portion of it, the whole train yard it.
The fact that that's real. Okay, so like last week we did a podcast with Dave, and Dave was in a nasty mood, dude. I called him Defiant Dave. Defiant Dave was over here just slandering God and everything.
He's blaspheming.
dude. Oh fuck, man. Hey, what were you saying? That it was like, oh, your suicide note. You were like, I had a suicide note, and I can't even do a suicide note because I can't get the spelling right. I'm like, that's a good bit.
That made me want to kill myself even harder, dude.
Yeah. And then I was like, but you don't actually have a suicide note. He said, oh, yeah, I do. I was like, no, dude.
Like, are you even truly a comic if you haven't written one out a couple times? I keep mine in my nightstand right next to my cocaine, big dog. Be like, man, I remember how pissed off I was that night, dude.
It's a tiny spoon duct taped to a pencil. So you can get through it.
Oh, man. That's insane.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a suicide note yet. I guess that's my rite of passage.
We'll riff you out one.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, we'll shoot it out. Yeah, dude.
Crank one out in the afternoon.
Yeah, I just need another.
Take it to stage. Who knows? It might kill.
Yeah.
That was a perfect joke.
I'm with it.
Dude, one time, Jude's dad, Corey, right? Mm-hmm. So he never does comedy. It's always Jude's thing. But
Yeah.
Jude was with his mom or something for a week or something, and he was kind of lonely, so he came out to the Riot mic.
Uh-huh.
And
I happened to be hosting that night.
Oh, nice.
And we sat down for an hour, and just a bunch of his ideas, like you were saying on your phone, just dumb ideas that, you don't know where to put them. We sat there and riffed out a whole 3 minutes, went up, murdered.
No, fuck yeah.
He only
Murder.
did like 2, but yeah, he killed.
Yeah.
He killed. And dude, that was like the week of Thanksgiving, so all these out of town guys, and Mason's like, put this guy up. And I'm like, I'm not gonna have room for all my buddies. What the fuck? And then like Mike and David are just like harassing me, like, you gonna put him up? You better put him up. You better put him up. I was like, I'm trying. I'm trying. Dude, that mic is stressful, man. It's stressful.
Hosting that one, yeah.
Yeah, running around, dude. And then like Mason's like, oh, this guy. I'm like, okay, I got you guys.
That's kind of a little bit how you guys do it, no? It's a little bit less stressful, though. Mm-hmm. It's just kind of like
For
Pat's picking.
Yeah, and then like, cause like this is the whole point of like me coming in to help him out with it. He's just like, dude, I just need fucking someone to help me like run this fucking thing. You know what I mean? You don't even have to worry about like fucking booking people. Like I'll do that. And I was like, okay, no problem. And and then like sometimes I'll just be like, I'll like book people myself and stuff. But yeah, that does take the stress off. And but then sometimes, I'd be like, so like, who is on? You haven't told me. I don't know what am I writing down?
Yeah.
And now you guys got a whole team. It's Justin and Blake.
Yeah.
Those guys usually host.
Yeah, like sometimes they'll host for us. We just rotate. It's just good to have a little fucking team. Nate's included. We got Biggio too.
Yeah.
So it's just like we got a good group of boys. It's good.
Yeah, I mean that's kind of how Thursday Laughs is with us.
And like honestly, I mean like that's how I mean. It's better. I think it's like better that way.
When you have a team.
When you have a team, because doing that shit solo dolo is fucking takes a lot out of you.
There are a couple like solo guys in the scene, and I'm like, how the fuck are you doing it? How are you, like?
I mean, do they also like? Are they also like showrunners as well?
No.
So that's why.
I guess.
Because like you guys have to put on shows and like we all run shows.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like he's such a cute kitty. I love cats, dude.
Yeah.
They rule.
She's so cute. She's like, how can I fuck this up? I want to fuck it up. I wish this was on camera. Fuck, dude.
It's so cute.
She's
dude.
adorable.
I love kitties, dude. Dude, like when I was scrolling through my notes, like I have a note because I was hanging out with my ex's cat, and I was like, man, dude, just hanging out with a cat, man, that's better than cocaine, dude. Cats are great names.
Yeah, I got two, Casper and Mikey. They're the light
So
of my
cute.
the light of my heart.
Harley's a little queen, dude. She'll just lay in the same spot for 2 days and then sprint around my apartment for like 2 hours. She's
Hell
like,
yeah,
all right,
dude.
I'm gonna chill.
She used to attack me when I came around. But now she's a sweetheart. She's been a sweetheart since.
That's the sweetest kitty. Oh my god.
She's not the sweet. She's got a little fire in her.
Man, what cat doesn't, man?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, like I want to fucking get a cat, but I'm just like because
It's responsibility.
it's responsibility and like, cause I used to have dogs too, and I was just like, fucked. It's like having a fucking kid. I'm like,
dogs.
I hate having to fucking. I'm like, I can't stay out as much as I want because I have to go home and let the fucker out. You know,
Cats
what I mean?
aren't like that though.
Yeah, but even then, I feel bad like leaving them alone. It's like, cause like I like the freedom to be able to like fucking go out and to another city and spend the night if I wanted to.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, just leave food out for her. Harley likes her alone time.
Yeah.
Cats really are chill. Like, I had a dog, and then comedy started, and then I was like, she's got to go to my parents now. Because I was like, it was just, I felt so bad. Because it's like, I'm gone all the time. I can't walk her. I'm coming back from the club. I'm drunk. I'm like, God, I got to walk the dog now.
Fucking stumbling. You put the leash on yourself.
Yeah, especially if you don't have a backyard, you have to fucking like go out and walk. Yeah, that shit's a bitch.
Yeah.
And it's like late at night, you're hammered, you're like, I'm about to get mugged, dude.
Yeah. And you saw how long the walk is to get in here.
Hell yeah, dude.
It's
It's
like
a lot
walking-
of time for shit to go wrong.
Oh yeah.
This cockapoodle's not going to protect me.
Yeah. She's happier out there anyway. She's living her best life.
All right, that's about an hour and 25.
You guys want to wrap it up?
I'm down.
Yeah, what
All
time
right.
is it?
6:30.
Yeah, that's perfect for you, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. That's Choke City. That's our podcast. That's Jamal Rahal.
Jamal Rahal, attorney at law.
Plug some shit.
Yeah, dude. Follow me on Instagram, Jamal Rahal, attorney at law. TikTok, Jamal Rahal, attorney at law. You can just Google Jamal Rahal. I actually do come up, and I'm happy about that.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
You Google my name, it's like, you meant John Mayer, though,
yeah,
right?
yeah, right.
It's like, no, you meant John Mayer.
Yeah, dude. Jamal Rahal everywhere. Follow me all. I host a show every Friday at midnight at Secret Group, and yep, let's go.
That's it. We love you guys.
Bye.
Thank you so much for having me.
Yeah, man. That was awesome.